Because if we had not created the eight, we would not have been able to raise any cash. Because nobody would lend us more money, and we were out of shares, we couldn't raise any more equity. APE allowed us to raise money. We've raised over $300 million since we created APES in August of 2022. If we hadn't raised that $300 million, right now, it's not a money, $300 million. The press would be nothing but AMC is gonna go bankrupt, following in the footsteps of Regal.
But Aron, what I like you to understand is, again, I'm not asking a tough question, but instead of going to Antara Capital, why you didn't ask us? Retail investors very supportive. We would like to AMCs to be successful. Why didn't ask us to raise money? For example, NFT. If you sell the NFT like a Spider-Man, that was brilliant idea. If you did it, we are buying. We support you, and you can raise money quite a bit.
Well, you may be right. So, Antara was their idea, it wasn't our idea. They came to us, and they said, we will give you $110 million of cash, and we will get rid of $100 million of your debt. So that was $210 million. If we went out to the retail investors, we don't think we could have raised anywhere close to that amount of cash. Now, having said that, there is something called a rights offering, where you can actually go out to retail investors. And it's not, we looked very hard at doing a rights offering, and we might do it. So we might test your theory.
Yeah.
So what you don't know, and what I don't know, is how many people will actually deliver the cash. I doubt it's $200 million. And if it's $10 million worth or $20 million worth, it's a lot of money, but it doesn't change something the way $200 million does. So that was the reason that we did that.
Again, but there are lots of millions of enthusiastic AMC supporter and people believe in you.
I know that.
And I think if your company retail is not gonna bankrupt AMC. If even short seller try to bankrupt you,
you're there.
I hope again.
Let's put it this way. I hope you're right. Not about short sellers. I hope you're right that if we do a rights offering, retail will respond. I don't know that will happen. One of the things I should do is research it and actually go do a research study and ask 10,000 retail investors, if we did a rights offering, how much would you buy? And then we can do the math and multiply.
Instead of you selling to Antara or some sort of bondholder or potential short seller, we prefer retail. I'm sure many retail want to buy.
Whatever.
Support
we can't predict
AMC.
what Wall
We did
Street's
sell
capable of doing.
to retail
Hedge
shareholders
funds.
from
Just thriving
mid-September
criminal activity right now.
to
no end.
late October,
Damaging
early November.
the whole country.
But we only raised $30 million. So we did raise.
And,
Like which year was
It's
that?
not just AMC.
2022. We actually did, very
That's
quietly.
the problem. It's
Well, I didn't know.
dozens
Yeah.
and dozens
But
of stuff.
we
If
did
you make
raise-
an announcement,
Maybe,
But-
I hope you're right, because if we try it, I'd like to succeed if you try. We'll think about it.
Okay, lastly,
It's worth a shot.
again, I've been MC investor for 2 years.
Right.
And I have lots of stake. And
Right.
as you know, lots of new investor, they are not in minus,
Right.
But the people like myself
understand.
have been 2 years.
Right.
And they are losing 50, 60, 70, 80. Some people, my friend, losing 90%.
I understand. Me too, because I have 3 million shares and
But
understand.
people look at you sold it 20, 30, 40
Right.
dollar range, and now you're selling Antara Capital like 60 some
That's
cents,
that's the market price. I don't like that it's the market price.
Mhm.
That was the market price.
Okay.
And we needed the money.
Okay.
And our choice was bring in the money or don't bring in the money.
Okay.
And the fact that the price was so low, if we hadn't done the entire deal, it might be lower than 60 cents an hour. The reason it's gone from 66 cents to 240 is because we did that entire deal. Good.
Actually, dilution factor, what do you say? Any comment about dilution factor?
I've been saying this for 2.5 years. If done right, dilution is in the interest of shareholders. We diluted the shareholders in January of 21. The stock went up 5-fold. We diluted the shareholders in May of 21. The stock went up 6-fold. We stopped diluting the shareholders in July of 21 because the shareholders said no on more shares. the stock has fallen by 80%. So, unfortunately, the people who are telling you that dilution is bad, they're wrong. What's bad is not having any cash. What's good is having cash and being able to stare the critics in the eye and say, see how much money we have? You're short is a bad idea, because we have all this money. And if, as I said earlier tonight, if we had sold 125 million shares in July of 2021, as I begged shareholders to do, to give us the authority to do, we would have raised $5 billion. If we try to raise if we sell 125 million shares today, we bring in $400 million. 1/11 of what we could have brought in 2 years ago. And if the shareholders vote no on this thing, share might go down again. Might go down again. So that's my answer to your question. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, I'm
gonna
sorry
explode.
about that. But last, can you, reconsider, share Intel, if you can, when you have a chance?
We will look at it, but I'm
Could you
telling
please-
you,